So we're back at Zork 3, and now I need to cue up the music so we have some ambiance. We'll play my royalty-free music that I selected for the stream. Then we need to restore puzzle, and if you weren't here before, what we're dealing with is this little puzzle right here. So what we're trying to do is take this ladder right here. This is a ladder. We're trying to move this over to this slot. Basically, so that we can climb out of the hole and get the book that's here. We can't use this one. There is no way we can use this one, because we can't pull this. The last thing we did yesterday was try and pull one of these, and it just doesn't work. So we're gonna have to figure out how to move this. I think we might have to go around. I think that might be what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to move this down, move this over. Yeah, I'm thinking we move this down here to here, and then we move this over here, and that'll give us a space where we can... No, that won't give us the ability to do that. Oh yeah, it will. Won't it? Trying to think. I think we can do this. Somebody I was talking to said they had to use cutout squares so they could really picture it. But we're gonna try and do it without that. We have the diagram here. So let me start the timer with my new start timer button. Let's see if it works. And there it goes. Okay, so we're here. So we're gonna go down. So we're in here. So we're going to push. We're gonna. Hey Lars, how's it going? So we are going to push south wall. So we did that. Okay, so that is now has been moved down. And then we're gonna go we technically could move this wall over the hole, but I don't think that would be a good idea. If we move it in the corner, we can't move it at all. So we're gonna assume that we don't want to do that. We're gonna go north and move this wall, push the east wall. We're gonna move it over there. So now it's kind of blocking that area. Well, that's fine. We don't really want to use that area, so it's okay. Then we're gonna go south. We're gonna go south again. We're gonna go south again. We're gonna go east, east. We're gonna go north. We're gonna go east. Now this is the one that has the book under it. So we're gonna push it south. Move south, or push south wall. This is an interesting puzzle, I must say. We're gonna do it again. Okay, then we're gonna go north, west, and we're gonna push this one too. Okay. So we have those down at the bottom where they're not going to be in our way. Oh, I think I messed up. I think there's one thing I needed to do that I messed up with. No, that wouldn't have worked. No, I think I think I'm maybe still okay. Yeah, I think I'm still okay, actually. I think I'm still okay. Okay, so we've got those down there. And... okay, we're at that one. We don't want to move that one right now. Let's go north. Let's move this one. We're gonna move this one. Push east wall. We're gonna move that one over, and now that's in a corner. And we're gonna go south, south, east, north, east, north, east. So we're gonna push this one again. We're gonna push this one as far as we can push it. Okay, so now that is in the corner. Okay, so that gives us the whole square area. So what I want to do now is push this one. We're gonna push this one west. Okay. So we've done that. So now we don't need this wall. Oh, we're gonna take the book. We haven't taken the book yet. Now we're gonna push this wall. That way. Now I think that pretty much clears the whole board for us right now. I think we're good now. And I think what we want to do is push this down. So we're going to push it down 2 slots. And then we're going to go around it. Then we're going to push it over 2 slots. Okay, and then we're going to go south, west, west. Wait. I'm not sure if I'm in the right spot, but we're gonna push it north. Push north wall. Now we're gonna push it up. Oh, push. We're gonna just keep pushing it up. Okay, and there we go. And that should be it, right? We did it. We did it. We did the puzzle. That's it. That was the puzzle. So we got the ladder. So what we did is we moved the ladder. So we took this piece We move this one over. We move this one all the way over. We move these two pieces all the way down here. We went around. We pushed this one out. Then we pushed this one over because we didn't need it. These two got moved all the way down. And then we just ended up moving this piece down to here, going around and pushing it over here and over here, and then coming down here and pushing it up all the way to the top. And since these pieces were out of the way, we were able to come over here and climb the ladder out of the hole. That's what we did. All right. That's definitely good. Woohoo! All right. I'm happy about that. I'm happy. So now we have a book. I don't know what this book does. Out of Puzz. Let's look at the book. The book is written in a strong and elegant hand and is full of strange and wondrous pictures. The text is in a tongue unknown to you and is penned of many colors. Some of the words seem to change color as you read them. The book itself is very old and the page is dry and brittle. Let's read book. Can I read book? No. What else do I have in my inventory? I have a staff. We know what we do with the staff. I have a sword. I have a lamp. Which is a lamp on? No, it was, and now it is not. I'm always worried about the lamp going out. I will say that. The lamp going out is one of my biggest worries in the game. This map, the map we have, is not a super significant map. Like, it's really not a huge map. It's just got some pretty significant puzzles on it. So where are we at? We're here. So we can go north. Let's check out the jewel room. Wasn't there a plaque here? Well, here we go. Here's some numbers. 777 GUE. So assuming this is a time machine based on year, maybe we can put in that date or the year before it. Maybe? Let's try that. I admit I've been thinking a lot about this game and trying to figure out what we want to do with these puzzles. I think we're right about it being a year, though. It seems the most logical thing for it to be a 3-digit year. If it's a time machine, which I think it is, year would make the most sense. So let's okay, turn dial. Oh, we better save first. Okay, we want to set the dial to 776. And then we want a push button. You experience a brief period of disorientation. When your vision returns, your surroundings appear to have changed. From outside the door, you hear sounds of guards talking. You notice that everything you were holding is gone. Oh, interesting. You're in a large, unfinished room, probably intended to be part of the Royal Museum. Through the door, you hear voices which, from their sound, belong to military or police personnel. A strange gray machine, shaped somewhat like a clothes dryer, is on one side of the room. On the other side of the hall is a powerful-looking black machine. A tight tangle of wires, pipes, and motors. A plaque is mounted near the door. The gray machine, it turns out, is a Froboz's magic pressurizer used in the coal mines of the Empire. The black machine is a Froboz's magic room spinner. The gold machine is referred to as a temporizer. All are non-working models donated by Froboz's co-president John D. Flathead. Well, obviously this machine is working. Okay, what if I leave, do I die? I feel like if I leave this room, I'm going to die. You open the door ever so slightly to see dozens of armed officials. You shut the door quickly and quietly, realizing that you would be killed in an instant if you left the room. Okay. Well, that's bad. And I have no inventory. So... okay. What's the plaque say? What's a magic pressurizer? There's nothing special about it. Okay. So it won't let me leave the room. You hear from outside the door guards marching away, their voices fading. After moments, a booming crash signals the close of what must have been a tremendous door. There is silence. Okay. This appears to be an unfinished entranceway to the Royal Museum. There are doors to the east and north, and a blind stairway to the south. A heavy iron door to the west is closed and locked. To the west. Okay, that would be the one that was rusted. Open stone door. It's locked. The stairs end blindly to the south. Okay, so the royal puzzle isn't completed yet either. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if we can do something with this machine. Like pull... Can we push it? Oh. See if we can push it. We can. Well, let's push it into the jewel room then. Heck yeah. Hopefully we don't die. We're gonna save again. Sit on seat. Turn dial to 776. Push button. You experience a brief period of disorientation. When your vision returns, your surroundings appear to have changed. From outside the door, you hear the sound of guards talking. You notice that everything you were holding changed. You notice the gold machine has disappeared. You're in a high-ceiling chamber in the center of which is a pedestal, which is the intended home of the crown jewels of the great underground empire. A jeweled knife, a golden ring, and a royal scepter. The room is, by appearances, unfinished. Through the door, you can hear voices, which, from their sound, belong to military or police personnel. One particularly loud and grating voice can now be heard above the others outside the room. Very nice, very nice. Not enough security, but very nice. Now, Lord Feetness, pay attention. I've been thinking, and what we need is a dam. A tremendous dam to control the frigid river with thousands of gates. Yes, I can see it now. We shall call it Flood Control Dam Number 2. No, not quite right. Aha! It will be Flood Control Dam Number 3. Pardon me, my lord, but wouldn't that be just a tad excessive? Nonsense! Now, let me tell you my idea for hollowing out volcanoes. With that, the voices trail into nothingness. Okay. So we have a jeweled knife, a golden ring, and a royal scepter. Okay. Let's save as jewels. Take knife. Take ring. Take scepter. Yeah, we got him. Oh, we can leave the room. Okay. So even we were out. So if we're inside, we can unlock. We can apparently open the door. Okay, that's nice. The gold machine, I assume, is in here. Okay. I assume we can't use the gold machine to go back. That would be weird. If we could. Well, we're apparently wearing the ring. Put ring. Maybe we can put it somewhere. Put ring in gray machine. There's no good place to put anything there. Put ring in black machine. There's no good place to put anything. Okay. Well, how do we get back? sit on seat. Turn dial to okay, so the ring disappeared. Okay, we know that. Oh, all of our stuff would be in the jewel room. There's our stuff. And the jewel knife, the golden ring, and the scepter are right where we left them. Okay. So that didn't work. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get the jewels or something, and I guess stash them or hide them or something so that we can somehow get them back. The only place is the machines. That's it. There's only a few rooms to hide stuff, so let's restore again. These jewels. I spelled scepter wrong. Take the knife. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the machines. Okay, let's see. Let's read more about the room. A strange gray machine shaped like a clothes dryer. A plaque is mounted near the door. The gold machine is referred to as a temporalizer. All are non-working models domain, which obviously that is a lie. Which has a seat with a console in front. On the console is a single button and a dial connected to a 3-digit display, which reads 776. The machine is surprisingly shiny and shows few signs of age. Okay. Hey Andrew, how's it going? All right, so we're going to look at console. Dial is set to 7. Look at display. Look at seat. There's nothing on the seat. Okay. Look at button. 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 You see nothing special about the button. There's nothing on the seat. It didn't say there's nothing special about the seat. It said there's nothing on the seat. That's interesting. I didn't mean to put example. I meant examine. There's nothing on the seat. There's nothing special about the golden ring. Let's look at all these. Maybe I could... Scepter. Nope. Knife. Nothing special about the knife. There's nothing special about anything. Okay. See if we can look at it when we're on it. There's nothing on the seat. Okay. You're in the gold machine. Maybe the plaque? Pry on the plaque? You can't move the plaque. Okay. We can't move it. Okay. You can't put anything on or inside the machine itself. Okay. We put it in this, we put ring and seat. That worked. Did we get a point for that? Our score is now 6. Sitting on the seat is a golden ring. Being worn? No, it's not being worn. You're wrong. No. Okay, something. There, we apparently did that. Okay, sit. Sit on seat. That will be somewhat uncomfortable. What? What happened? Oh, we're back. We're back in the jewel room. We're back where we were. Well, let's see what happened. Well, that didn't work. Maybe we can cut the seat and put it in there. with the knife and then put it in the seat? I don't know. I feel like that's a start to what we're doing, but we kind of just put it on the seat. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We didn't want to do that. Okay, this is us having the jewels. Okay. You thought the cutting edge of a jeweled knife is adequate. Okay. What if we open it? Open seat. It's already open. Really? Closed seat? You can't close that. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's not really already open if I can't open it, right? Whoops. Okay. All right, there's just, I got a hint. I admit I got a hint. So we want to look under the seat. The biggest problem with this game is we have like almost infinite possibilities. And I notice a small hollow area under the seat, okay? So we want to put ring under seat. The ring is concealed underneath the seat. Okay. Then I think we just want to wait until we go back in time. Yep. Then if we go back, there is you're in a high shield which is securely in the middle of the cage is a pedestal on which the crown jewels, a scepter, and a golden ring. So there's a ring there. They apparently found it. Dang, that wasn't the way to do it. The gold machine is now gone. Well, that sucks. I guess they figured out that the machine worked. Or something, because the machine is now gone. Well, but they still found the ring. So we obviously need to do something else. What else do we need to do? I have a new idea. What if we just take the ring? Just take the ring. Don't take the other two things. Just take the ring. Because we had the other two things and they were sitting right there. Wait, what? Oh, we have to go north. There we go. Then wait. See what happens. I don't know how long this takes. There we go. I think it's interesting the machine isn't here anymore. Like, I feel like the gold machine should be where we left it. But if you read what we have, you're in a high-ceiling chamber in the middle of which is a bare pedestal. The room is unfinished with no indication of its purpose. A small plaque is fastened to the wall. The plaque explains that this room was to be the home of the crown jewels of the great underground empire. However, following the unexplained disappearance of a priceless ring during the final stages of construction, Lord Flathead decided to place the remaining jewels in a safer location. Interestingly enough, he distrusted museum security enough to place his prized possession, an incredibly gaudy crown, within a locked safe in a volcano specifically hollowed out for that purpose. Okay. So I think we did it. Oh, we have to go north. Okay, there's the golden machine. We did it. Woohoo! All right, we got a hint to figure out that we had to look under the seat. Otherwise, we were good. I wouldn't have guessed. I would not have gotten that in a long time. Look under seat. Okay, I don't know what the ring does for us, but we got a ring. Yay? Maybe it protects us from the Guardians of Zork. Is that possible? Maybe it identifies us as the king or something like that and protects us from the Guardians? That's how we died That's how we died once. The Guardians of Zork got us. We're gonna save it as have ring. Do we have all of our stuff? We do have all of our stuff. We can try to deal with the Guardians. That should be a pretty straightforward thing to figure out. If I can remember how to get back to them. We want to go south. We want to go west. We want to turn on lamp. We want to go north, north, west, west, north, east. Turn off lamp. Turn on lamp. Then we want to go north, west, or east. We want to go north and then turn off lamp. Okay. And then this is where the mirror room is. So we want to go north, and then we want to put staff in beam. Actually, I have this written down. I have exactly written down what we need to do here. Put staff in beam. South, push button. I took notes here. North, north, north. We're in the box. Lift, small pole. Push, red wall. Do it twice. And then push mahogany panel. Okay, that didn't work. Apparently I have done something wrong. I died. The structure sways unsteadily north and stops over another compass rose. Suddenly, two identical stone hands holding tremendous bludgeons come through the top of the structure and hammer the contents to the pulp. That includes you. What? You find yourself deep within the earth. What happened? Okay. I don't know what that was. I'd call that a death. So I have to click, and now I can just tap a button and it should up our death counter. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I guess I was wrong. My instructions were either wrong or we got unlucky. I don't know. I also don't know how to get past the lake. So we have a few places. Like, I feel like there's interestingly not a huge amount to do in this game, but the puzzles are actually pretty difficult. So this game is different, in my opinion, at least so far, than the other Zork games. In that Zork 1 and 2, we were trying to collect items. We were just trying to collect a bunch of items. And in this one, we're not doing that. As far as I can tell. So we have this area, and this is where I more or less died. Over here, which leads up here. to this thing. Apparently there's some grue repellent, which may be the way to get past the lake. Maybe we just need grue repellent. Then we could go here, into the key room, and then through here. And then we slide back down. So we might just need grue repellent. Because we can, but how do we get it? I guess if we put it on here, and then we swim in the lake, we come here, we go here, and the grue repellent. But I don't know how to get it. We see that it exists here, but it says it's in room 8. And that is just like a room. That is from where? Oh, crap. I think I know what this is. Look at all these rooms. These are from other Zork games. Okay. I think that's what this scenic vista is. Remember how I had 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it? I think 1 is from Zork 1, 2 is from Zork 2, 3 must be from Zork 3, and 4 must be from the next game. That's like almost, that's kind of a little bit of fourth wall breaking, but okay. I mean, not that games aren't allowed to do that. Let's see if we can mess with that. Is there a way to, like, where are we? Okay, so we're over here. We shouldn't lose the ring by swimming. I mean, is my assumption. We shouldn't lose the ring. Okay, so we're gonna enter lake. Okay, we're good. We have the ring still because we're wearing it. Oh, I should get rid of that. I should get rid of the map. There we go. Okay, we're now at the western shore. We're gonna go south to the scenic vista. So I'm in a small chamber carved in rock with a sole exit to the north. Mounted on one wall is a table labeled Scenic Vista, whose featureless surface is angled toward you. One might believe that the table was used to indicate points of interest. So we see a room with flickering light. Let's see if we can enter the table. Let's see if we can just, like, enter table. You hit your head against the viewing table as you attempt to this feat. The indicator above the table flicks briefly and changes to 2. Okay, we cannot enter the table. Touch table. We touch the table. And we're somewhere dark. Well, that's not good. We needed to take the torch. There's a torch on the wall. We could have taken the torch. You suddenly find yourself back in the viewing room. Okay. Oh! Bad stuff. You touch the table and are instantly transported to another place. This is the interior of a huge temple of primitive construction. A few flickering torches cast a sallow illumination over the altar, which is still drenched with the blood of human sacrifice. We found this before. Behind the altar is an enormous statue of a demon, which seems to reach towards you with dripping fangs and razor-sharp talons. A low noise begins behind you, and you turn to see hundreds of hunched and hairy shapes. A guttural chant issues from their throats. Near you stands a figure draped in a robe of deepest black, brandishing a huge sword. The chant grows louder as the robed figure approaches the altar. The large figure spots you and approaches menacingly. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a great glowing dagger. He pulls you onto the altar, and with a murmur of approval from the throng, he slices you neatly across your abdomen. And we die. No! But we get resurrected, but we don't care. We're just gonna restore. Okay, we're gonna enter lake. We're gonna do this again. So if we touch the table, that's what we wanna do. Okay, this is a number chamber carved out of the rock. At the end on the wall is crudely chiseled number 8. The only apparent exit in the east seems to be a blur and a loud whirling sound. Okay. Let's take Grew Repellent. Taken. Okay, we got some Grew Repellent. Okay, I think I know exactly what we're supposed to do with this. We put it on, we go into the lake, we go south, we go south, we go south, we go east, we get to a key room. Okay, all right, I think we're good now. So let's try this. Oh wait, what if we do this? Oh, this teleports us back. Oh, that's the other way we can do it. We can get out of there by just touching it. Oh, so now we're out with the Grew Repellent. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we can't do that. Okay. Because we get to, okay. Never mind. Although we could drop it. If we dropped it, we would be able to go back and pick it back up. I don't know, let's try my original idea. Grew Rep. Let's try my original idea, which is to rub the Grew Repellent on us and Grew Rep. Keep taking note of what I called all my saved games. The Dark Soul of Adventure games. I would say that is, they're hard. These weren't meant to be completed in like a short amount of time, I don't think. Okay, let's use Grew Repellent. Rub on repellent. Not run on repellent, rub on repellent. What would be a good word for using the repellent? Apply repellent to self. The spray smells like a mixture of old socks and burning rubber. If I were a Gru, I'd stay clear. Okay, enter lake. And we're gonna go south. We're gonna go south again, and south again. Okay, we got through. Now we're in a key room. You're between some rock and a dark place. The room is lit dimly from above, revealing a lone but dark path. On one side of the room is a large manhole cover. Light from above seems to be focused on the center of the room, where a single key is lying in the dust. Take key.
Yoink!
Let's take that key. Okay. We have a key. A strange key at that. What could it possibly open? I don't know. I don't even know what doors were locked. Were there any locked doors? I don't recall any locked doors. Alright, but we have a manhole cover. On one side of the room is a large open manhole. The cover is moved a bit to one side, revealing a small hole leading into the darkness. Okay. I don't know if we want to go down there, but we'll go down there anyway. You are in a wide stone channel, part of the water supply system of the Great Underground Empire. The source of water was a waterfall to the south, which has long since dried up. Water flowed along the aqueduct to the north. The region is lit from above, although the source of light is not apparent. Okay, let's go north. High Arch. You are now in one of the tallest arches of the aqueduct, hundreds of feet above a rocky chasm. The immensity of the aqueduct project is apparent from here. Stone supports rise from the rock floor to form massive arches which traverse the region from north to south. The water carrying channel here is wide and deep. To the west and far below, you can make out a balcony which must command a wide view of the aqueduct. Okay, we've seen that balcony. A channel ends abruptly to your north where a supporting pillar has crumbled, casting the arch into the chasm. Okay, so I think that I think that we may be screwed right now. So according to the map, we should be able to go this way, and we can't. So I think this might have gotten destroyed during the earthquake. So we only have a finite amount of time to do this before we can't do it anymore. This game likes to dead end us. Admittedly, we haven't done a whole lot in this game. I mean, we solved the puzzle. We're going to have to solve it again, which I don't like, but I've got the solution. I know what the solution is, and I can repeat it to get the book. Otherwise, we can't get out of here. Yeah, we are. I'm pretty sure we're actually dead-ended right now. Yeah, we are stuck. We're stuck here. I think we might even be soft locked. Key is shiny with many prongs. Strange though, the key seems to change shape constantly. Really? That's interesting. I wonder what the key does. I think we need to restart. Let's look. Before we do this, let's look. But I think we need to restart. Uh, trying to find what we're looking for. You're stuck. It says we're stuck. Okay, we are stuck. All right. Well, that's good. So we're gonna have to restart. We know how to do everything, so it's fine. Hey, we got all the points though. We did get all the points. I feel like the score is a little bit silly. All right, so we're restarting. So the first thing we're gonna do is get the Grue repellent and then the key. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Burn the world. What happens if we get to Zork 1? Well, we don't know. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so we can't actually drop the repellent. because it uses up a turn. And yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay. All right. That's funny. We got 2 points for that. Just for that little bit. Okay. We also forgot to drop our lamp, so we kind of got screwed anyway. So we take the torch, and we wait until it hits 2. And we take the repellent, and we try to go east, which goes us back here. We drop the torch, because we don't need it. We go north. We apply the repellent. To self. We enter the lake. I was afraid the lake was gonna like wear it off. Then we go south again. Then we barely take the light from the east. We go east, we take the key, we open the manhole, and we go down. And then we go north. Okay, you are now in one of the tallest arches of the aqueduct, hundreds of feet above the rocky chasm. The immensity of the aqueduct project is apparent from here. Stone supports rise from the rock floor to form massive arches which traverse the region from north to south. The water carrying channel here is wide and deep. To the west and far below, you can make out a balcony, which must command a wide view of the aqueduct. Okay, so let's go north again. Water slide. You are near the northern end of the segment of the aqueduct system. To the south and slightly uphill, the bulk of the aqueduct looms ominously, towering above a gorge. To the north, the water channel drops precipitously and enters a rocky hole. The damp moss and lichen would certainly make that a one-way trip. Okay, so we got a key. We got a key. Yay for a key. I don't know what this key goes to. This key, I have no idea what it's for, but we're going to go north again. Oh crap. It's dark. We don't have a lamp. That's not good. We're going to get eaten by a grue, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. What if we go northwest? What happens? Or northeast? We get eaten by a grue. Darn. But is it really that bad? Oh, our key's not here. Well, this is where we were. We were right here, but our key's not here. This is the place. Isn't this the place we end up going at the table? Let's restart again. Okay. drop lamp, enter lake, east, or west rather, south, take torch, touch, table. Okay, so we're in the damp passage now. We can drop the torch here. We can drop the torch here. That's what we can do. Then we get a light source right here. Yes. Okay. I think we need to do this in a different order, but okay. I think we are wrong about how we did this. I think we need to go to 2 first, and then go to 3. Yeah, let's restart again. Okay, I think I know what we need to do. I think I know exactly what we need to do. This makes complete sense. This to me is a nice little puzzle. I'm kind of happy about figuring it out. Unless I'm wrong. I still don't quite understand what 1 would do. If anything. Okay, there we go. So I think we did it. I think we did it. Okay, let's see if this works. Open manhole, down, north, north, and north. There's a torch here. It worked. All right. I also have an applause sound effect. By the way. Take torch. Okay, now we have a key. I don't know what to do with the key, but we have a key. So let's go west. Let's drop the torch here. No, wait. No, we're gonna get the take lamp. We're gonna drop the torch here. I think. Okay. Well, first off, can the key open the chest? That's the first thing we want to check to see if it can do that. Because I don't know if it can. We need the staff, I know that, but maybe we can get more stuff from the chest if we use the key on it. We want the bread. The key, which initially seemed certain to fit the lock, seems to change shape and will not enter the keyhole.
No!
Okay. Tie rope to chest. Then we wait. Climb up, up. Wait, what? Okay, grab a rope. Okay. So he gives me the staff. He gives me the staff. Okay. The chest is empty. Okay. All right. We're good with this. This is what we wanted. I don't see the idea of killing the... We killed a guy in the Land of Shadow, and I don't understand why we did that. That's the one thing we did that I don't quite understand why we did it. But we can go over here and wait, wasn't there a guy in here before? There was totally a guy in here that we gave the bread to. Some pictures among the ruins depict flame, stone statues, and figures of old men. Okay. Maybe we have to wait till the earthquake hits. Or something? I really don't know. What else can we do? I mean, we can go... Oh, we have to wait for the earthquake for that one, too. I don't know what to do. It looks like if we go to Zork 4, we just die. Zork 1, we can get timber and a pile of coal. Do we want to do that? Do we need to do that? All right, so we're gonna go back to the Land of Shadow. So we're at the junction. So we're gonna say save as got key. I'm gonna write that down as the save here. Got key. Okay. And now we're going to go east or west rather. And then we're gonna go south east. Stone wall blocks my way. Does? Where am I? Oh, southwest. Me not knowing east from west. Let's get the map out again. Okay, so we're in the Land of Shadow. And we don't have a sword yet. We're gonna find a sword though. It'll just come to us. You hear footsteps nearby. You hear footsteps nearby. The sword from the junction appears in your hand, wildly glowing. All right, let's save it as hood guy. Let's stab hood guy. Well, let's talk to hood guy. Talk to guy. Talk to figure. The hooded figure Does not respond to your words. Okay. Motion to figure. Dance for figure. Jump up and down for figure. Spin around. Do yoga. None of that worked. Sing. Give bread to figure. Oh, he just stabbed me. The hooded figure isn't interested in your gifts. Your quick reflexes cannot stop the hooded figure's stroke. Okay, murder figure. Murder figure with sword. A good slash, but it misses by a mile. Quick stroke catches the hooded figure off guard. Blood trickles down the figure's arm. The figure has a light wound which has not affected its seemingly great strength. The hooded figure catches you off guard and wounds you. I might die here. The hooded figure stabs nonchalantly. Oh, he just died. Quick stroke catches the hooded figure off guard. In your wounded state, you cannot defend yourself against your quick opponent. The figure starts to remove its hood as you fall to the ground, dead. It's interesting that it would say that. Slowly and carefully, the figure starts to remove its hood as you fall. Are we supposed to Scooby-Doo the figure? Like, take its disguise off and say, like, the real killer. Let's find out who the real ghost is. I don't know, let's find out. Stab figure. Take that. Stab him again. Take hood. We did it. We got it. Ah, take that. And the real killer is... You slowly remove the hood from your badly wounded opponent and recoil in horror at the sight of your own face. Weary and wounded, a faint smile comes to the lips, and then the face starts to change very slowly into that of an old, wizened person. The image fades, and with it, the body of the hooded opponent. The cloak remains on the ground. Oh. I think I know where the guy wasn't in the engravings room now. This is the same guy. This is the same person. This is like probably the dungeon master right here. Let's take the cloak. Well, now we have a cloak. Have I tried examining the guy? Oh, it was an illusion. Apparently it was just some sort of weird illusion. I didn't examine him. I don't think I did. We can always try. Let's save as got cloak. And we can restore Hood guy. Hood guy. Look at figure. You see, there is nothing special to be seen. I was going to take the example. I'm going to type examine. Study figure. No. Look closely at figure. And how are you doing, Gunstar Hero? We are... Well, we got a cloak and a hood. Or at least a cloak. I don't know if we got a hood. I'm doing pretty good. We are slowly solving these puzzles. I think we Scooby-Dooed him, though. We Scooby-Dooed his hood off and found out it was us all along, and then it wasn't us, actually. Gonna restore. Wait, what was the one? Got cloak. So what do we have in our inventory? We have a hood, a cloak, a sword, a wooden staff, a piece of bread, a lamp, and a strange key. So I'm guessing if we go back to the engravings room, there will be an old wizened man there. Because the old wizened man apparently was somehow involved in this person. So let's go north. Let's go north again. We're gonna go east. Wait, north, east, east, north, east. There is not an old wizened man here. Look at wall. Examine wall. There's a secret door, open door. There's a secret door here, and we know there is, but we apparently can't access it until there's a guy here and we give him bread, which we did before, but so I guess we'll go do the, oh, we can't do that either. Meh. I think we're like, I don't think there's anything, I don't know if there's anything we can do right now. I feel like we need to wait for that earthquake. So let's go to some place where we're not going to die from lack of light. Which would be here, and drop or turn off lamp. Is there anything about this cloak or anything that is interesting? No? Our score is already 5. Wait waits a lot of moves. Like, we haven't had an earthquake happen yet. That's very odd. Is there any way to cause the earthquake to happen? I guess we'll just run around. Oops. You're at a sharp turn. Yeah, it was worth a try, I agree. Everything's worth a try in this game. Like, everything is worth a try in this game. This game has... This game has just so many weird... Okay, it's still dark here. You're on the eastern end of a dark, featureless landscape. Okay. It says the ground is quite soft, but this says the ground is too hard to dig. Okay, game. Okay. We had an earthquake happen before. Is there a way to trigger it? We're already at 219 moves. Feels weird that we're at 219 moves and we haven't triggered the earthquake yet. I feel like it triggered earlier before. There's a torch here. Yes, there is. Maybe we have to go to the iron door in order for us to trigger the earthquake. Oh wait, the earthquake already happened. I did not see the earthquake happen. Well, never mind then. Why is there no guy in the engravings room? Oh well. Oh well. So we know how to do this now. So we're at the museum entrance. So we're going to go north. We're going to do the ring puzzle first. So we're going to push machine south. And we're going to push gold machine east. Open stone door. Push gold machine east.
It's raining tacos.
Okay, thanks for the taco party, told Panzer. Then we're gonna sit on seat. And we're going to turn dial 2776 and push the button. Boom. Then we're going to take the ring. And we're going to wait. We're going to open the door. We're going to go west. We're going to open wooden door. We're going to go north. We're going to put ring under seat. There we go. We did it. Then we're going to wait. We're going to open the wooden door. We're going to take ring, look under seat, and we take the ring. So now we have a golden ring, which we're wearing. We have a cloak, which we're wearing. We have a hood, which we're wearing. Maybe we're disguising ourselves as someone else. We have a sword, a wooden staff, a piece of whey bread. I wonder what our inventory limit is in this game. Alright, so now we're going to go solve the royal puzzle. We've already done this. Oops. But we're going to do it again. Well, let's read the note while we're here. So we're going to go down. Okay, so what we need to do we push this, east wall. Okay, then we're gonna go south. South. East, east. Push south, wait. Yeah, push south wall. Take book. Push south wall. So we're going to push that against the, so that's pushed against the thing. Then we're going to go north, west, and we're going to push this wall too. Move it out of the way. Just get him out of the way because we don't want him there. Okay, we've done that. Then we're going to go north. We're going to push this wall out of the way too. So we're going to push east wall. Push it out of the way. Okay. I'm happy with this right now. Wait. Okay, yeah, right. Push south wall. Actually, it doesn't... Actually, this doesn't matter, does it? Oh, it does matter, actually. Push south wall. Okay. All right. I think we're good now. I think we can now do the puzzle. I think we can do the solution to this puzzle. So we're going to push this. Push west wall. Push east wall. Okay, I think we're good now. So I want to go west, west, north, west, north, north. Uh-oh, I think I may have messed up. Push east wall. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're good. We are good. We are good. I already pushed the one at the top. All right. Push south wall. Okay. So now it's there. So we want to push it one more time. Okay, and then we want to go around it. Then we want to push it again. So push west wall. And we want to push it one more time. We want to go south, west, and then push this north. Push north wall. And we want to push this all the way up. until we can't push it at all. We go west, we go north, and then we climb the ladder. And we are out, and we did it. We did it. We did it. We got out with the book. I don't know what the book gives us, but we got out with the book. Maybe it's something points at the end of the game or something at the end of the game. I have no idea what the book is for, but we got the book. Which is good. I have no idea, Finkelroy. Is this game supposed to take 90 minutes? Is that what it says on how long to beat? 90 minutes? That's insane. That's if you know exactly... That must be if you know exactly what to do. Yeah, that is laughable. I would definitely call that laughable. Okay, let's see if this guy is here now. He is. He is. He looks up and takes the bread from you. Slowly, he eats the bread and pauses. When he is finished, he starts to speak. Perhaps what you seek is through there. He points at the carved wall to the north, where you now notice the bare outline of a secret door. When you turn back to the old man, you notice that he is gone. Your sword is no longer glowing. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that should be a category. Like, was this your first playthrough? Was it blind? You know, did you use hints? Things like that. But I mean, for like action games and stuff like that that don't have a huge amount of puzzle solving, I'm sure it works okay. But for a game like this, where if you know the solution, you can get through this game in, you know, what, 90 minutes or less. Yeah, even if you kind of know the solution. Open door. All right, so we're here. I still don't know what to do. At this point, but we now have a clue. Like, they have categories on how long to beat of like I don't know what they are, but just anything, you know, just getting to the end. People almost, it seems like some people are almost using it like a speed running site, and there's, you know, there's speedrun.com for that. If you want to speed run a game, go to speedrun.com. Okay, so we put put staff in the beam. We go south and we push the button. We already figured all this out. We go north. We go north again. And then we go north again. And then we're in a box. in a box. We are in a box. We're in the mirror box, which looks like this. Like, we're kind of half using it. We're using a map, but not a guide. We are getting hints when we need them, but we're trying to solve the puzzles on our own. And this one I kind of solved, so lift small pole. Push red panel. The arrow on the compass rose now indicates north. Pushing the red panel doesn't work. The mirror quietly swings shut. Okay. I'm gonna save mirror B. Because last time I push on pine panel, it swings open, okay? Maybe I have to do that. The structure has reached the end of the... Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I might understand what's going on. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I think we didn't solve this puzzle as much as I thought we did. Oh wait, we had solved the puzzle. What am I thinking? We go out of the box and then we can just go walk around it, can't we? I forgot about that. So now we can walk around it. We can walk around the panel. So we're in a narrow room whose west wall is a large mirror. The opposite wall is a solid rock. To the north and south, we want to go north. We're part of a long hallway. The east and west walls are dressed stone. In the center of the hall is a shallow stone channel. In the center of the room, the channel widens into a large hole, around which is engraved a stone rose. Somewhat to the north, identical stone statues face each other from pedestals on opposite sides of the corridor. The statues represent guardians of Zork, a military order of ancient lineage. They are portrayed as heavily armed warriors standing at ease. So if we go north, we're probably going to die. But we can try it. Now that we have a cloak and stuff, maybe we can do it. So let's save as guards. and go north. Let's see what happens. We died. Okay, so that doesn't work. So we're gonna call that a death. Okay. So maybe we have to manipulate this. Maybe we have to. It looks like we can move this box further. So let's see if we can do that. Okay. So let's go south. Where can we go? Somewhat north. East and west walls are dressed stone. Center of the room widens into a large hole around it. Somewhat to the north, identical stone statues. The south side of the room is divided into wooden wall. Southeast. Okay, southeast. And then south. Okay. The north side of the room is divided into a wooden wall into south hallways. Okay. There's a wooden staff here. Okay, do we have to... I think we might have to push the button again. No. Well, that didn't work. The panel is closed. Okay. Okay, now we're inside it. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think... So I think we want it to go north. And we want to just keep going north. So if we push the mahogany panel... Oh, we want to lower short pole. Structure sites north and stops over another compass rose. Oh, so we can rotate this at every single place. Oh, I see. I get it. So each section has a compass. Okay. The structure sites north and stops over another compass rose. The structure has reached the end of the stone channel and won't budge. So how many times have I moved it? I feel like we're right where the Guardians of Zork are right now. like, we might be able to flip it the other way so it's face... Which way do we want it to face? Which one did we go in? We went into one of the mirror panels. Although the pine panel's the one that we go in or out of. Save mirror 2. Okay. Let's push the pine panel and see what happens. Oh, we died. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So we're now at the Guardians. All right. So that's us dying. Okay. So let's rotate it. Push red panel. Oh, lift short pole. Okay, push red panel. Okay, now it's east. I don't know what that means. Like, I'm having a hard time figuring out how this works. This would be a great place for graphics. Okay, let's push the pine panel now. Okay. This does not work. Okay, that doesn't work. It rocks back and forth but doesn't move. Well, let's lower short pole. That doesn't work either. So we moved this thing all the way up to the Guardians, and I thought maybe we could get out of it, like, and get past them using the using this. Let's try flipping it again. Let's try making it south, and maybe we can get out the pine panel. And face the correct direction. Lift short pole. Push red panel. Push pine panel. The pine wall swings open. We did it. We got past them. As you leave, the door swings shut. Dungeon entrance. You are in a north-south hallway which ends to the north. A large wooden door. The south side of the room is divided by a wooden wall. Okay, so we're at the dungeon entrance. So we got past the Guardians. We did it. We did it. We succeeded. We had to flip the thing, basically, so that our door was... I think our thing took up like multiple rooms worth of space is what I think was happening. So we more or less moved our way through past the Guardians through this mirror box. So the Guardians were dumb. And apparently our sword is glowing with a faint blue glow too. So that's interesting. And the door itself is closed. And the wooden door has a barred panel in it at about hip height. Knock on door? Knock. Knock on door. You knock. The knock reverberates along the hall. For a time, it seems there will be no answer. Then you hear someone unlatch the small wooden panel. Through the bars of the great door, the wrinkled face of an old man appears. He looks you over with his keen, piercing gaze, and then speaks gravely. I have been waiting a long time for you, and it will not be long yet before you are ready. I will remain here. When you feel you are ready, go to the secret door and say, Frotz Osmo. Or Osmu. Frotz Osmu. Go now. He starts to leave, but turns back briefly and wags his finger in warning. Do not forget the double quotes. A moment later, you find yourself in the button room. Your sword is no longer glowing. So we just got teleported back. Okay, let's write this down. Froz, F-R. Frotz Osmu. The question is, do we feel like we're ready? I do. I feel like we're ready. Let's type it. Actually, we should save. Let's turn on the lamp. And let's save as secret or sec words. We have 8 characters, so Frotz Ozmoo say. We want to have to say, I guess. Say that. Oh, we're back. Our sword is glowing at the faint. Okay, so this is how we get back here. Okay. Alright. Knock on door. Okay, so apparently we're not ready yet. Apparently we are not ready yet. Even though we have a score of 7, we are not quite ready yet. So apparently this is where we need to be ready and have our all the things, whatever we need to solve, done in order to do this. So what else do we have to do? We got the strange key. We didn't get the shiny object that was in the water. And we haven't done anything in Zork 1 world. So I'm wondering if maybe we have to get that. That shouldn't be that hard. Huh. Trying to figure out what to do. We don't need to, we fine with not having the, we can take the staff back. Because we don't need it anymore. Wait, I didn't want to go north. I want to go south. Okay, so this is where we have a staff, a book, a ring, a cloak, a hood, a sword, a lamp, and a key. Can we take the button? Take button. Push button until it breaks. Save as words too. Let's say the words again. I just want to say the words again. F-R-O-T-Z. Let's see if with the staff, if maybe he gives us another clue. Knock on door. Nope. He reverberates, the wrinkled old face. He looks you over, piercing gaze, and then speaks. I have been waiting a long time for you, and you are nearly ready for the last test. I will remain here when you feel you're ready. I feel I'm ready. I actually got it, Finkelroy. I got it. Yeah. Apparently the GOG site was down today as well. So do not forget the double quotes. A moment later, you find yourself in the button room. Your sword is no longer glowing. All right, I'm thinking we might need the shiny object at the bottom of the lake. That's my next bet. We got eaten by a fish last time. Let's see if we can avoid that. That's the only thing I can think of that we need. All right, let's try that. So we're gonna go southwest. Oh, we're gonna go southwest. We're gonna go east. We're gonna go south, south, south. We're going to drop. We're going to turn off the lamp. Then we're going to drop everything. We're going to put on ring. And we're going to enter the lake. We're going to save, actually, as lake. We're going to do it again and actually say yes. And then we're going to enter the lake, and we're going to dive. There's Gru repellent here because we dropped it. Dig in sand. And we died. We got swallowed by a fish. What can we dig with? Do we have anything that would help us dig? We have a sword. The shiny object slips from your grasp back onto the floor of the lake, where it is covered in sand. You catch a brink. Okay. um. All right. All right. Oh, okay. I didn't get any errors. It worked when I claimed it. So let's try it again. It's an amulet. We got it. We got it. It's an amulet, apparently. Okay. Wait, do we have it? Oh, yeah. We do. Okay. There we go. We have a key, a lamp, a sword, a hood, a cloak, a book, and a staff. Cool. Good stuff. All right, let's go back to the door. See if that's what we needed to do. FROTZ OZMOO. All right, here we go. Knock on door. The knock reverberates along the hall. For a time, it seems there will be no answer. Then you hear someone unlatching the small wooden panel. He disappears. After a moment, he starts to smile broadly. This is new. He disappears for an instant, and the massive door opens without a sound. The old man motions, and you feel yourself drawn toward him. I am the master of the dungeon, he booms. I have been watching you closely during your journey through the great underground empire. Yes, he says, as if recalling some almost forgotten time. We have met before, although I may not appear as I did then. You look closely into his deeply lined face and see the faces of the old man by the secret door, your friend at the cliff, and the hooded figure. I didn't realize it was my friend at the cliff, but okay. So basically every living creature here was this person. You have shown kindness to the old man and compassion toward the hooded one. I have seen you display patience in the puzzle and trust at the cliff. You have demonstrated strength, ingenuity, and valor. However, one final test awaits you. Now, command me as you will and complete your quest. Okay, so I can tell him what to do. So we're like at the end of the game, I think. Wow. So they had some issues. Okay. I didn't see any, but I must have missed them. Okay, we're in a narrow corridor right now. You are in a narrow north-south corridor. At the south end is a door, and at the north end is a east-west corridor. The door is closed. The dungeon master is quietly leaning on his staff here. Your sword has begun to go very brightly. Okay. So let's talk to man. You don't see, what do you mean I don't see a man here? Talk to that dungeon master. Okay, I get a blank. Do not be foolish. Consider the end of your quest. Okay. Am I near the end? I think I'm going to look at the manual. Because I think this is one instance where, if we remember the other games, we can actually talk to people. He said command me. So, what can I tell him to do? And how do I tell him to do it? Oh, here we go. We say, we're doing it right. The dungeon master answers, I will stay. What if I say, follow me? Follow me. I will follow. Okay, so now he's following me. Okay, cool. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so he'll basically do what we say. Okay, so that's neat. Oh, okay, so let's go this way. Oh, we can go north. You are in an east-west corridor, which turns north as its eastern and western ends. The walls are made of finest marble. An additional passage leads south. At the center of the corridor, the dungeon master follows you. Okay, cool. That's cool, Finkelroy. So let's go west. This is a hall with polished marble walls. It widens slightly as it turns east. And its northern and southern ends, the dungeon master follows you. Okay. Let's go north. This is a wide east-west corridor which opens to a northern parapet. At its center, you see flames and smoke as you peer through the parapet. The corridor turns south at either end, and in the center of the south wall is a heavy wooden door with a small window barred with iron. The door is closed. Interesting. Yeah, it's like I have a ton of keys. I have a ton of keys. Like from Fanatical bundles. You're standing behind a stone retaining wall which rims a large parapet overlooking a fiery pit. It is difficult to see through the smoke and flame which fills the pit, but it seems to be more or less bottomless. The pit itself is circular, about 200 feet in diameter, and is fashioned of roughly hewn stone. The flames generate considerable heat, so it is rather uncomfortable standing here. There's an object here which looks like a sundial. On the indicator, an arrow, and in the center, a large button. On the face of the dial are the numbers 1 through 8. The indicator points to the number 1. To the south, Across the narrow corridor is a prison cell. The dungeon master follows you. Oh, the prison cell. Okay. We saw an 8 in one of the rooms. Well, I'm saving them for I'm saving a lot of them for giveaways. There are some games that just kind of are, meh. I don't know if I even want to give them away. Like I think I have like Garfield Kart or something on my list. I'm not sure who wants Garfield Kart. But I have some good ones in there too. Like I have duplicates of games that I already have. So one of my plans is if I play a game that I have a key of, I will give away the game as part of the playing the game, which is something I plan to do if we ever play a game that I actually I have a duplicate copy of. Okay, so can we go south? The cell door is closed, so we need to open it, I guess. Look at door. Unlock door with key. The key, which initially seemed to fit, changes to shape and doesn't work anymore. Okay. Okay, push button. We should probably save. Sun dial. Turn off lamp. Push button. The button depresses with a slight click and pops back. Move sundial to 8. Sundial push button. Maybe we can tell him to unlock the door. He just took my key. That seems bad. I think we might restore that because I think I accidentally there's probably a way to get it, but well, okay. What are we gonna do here?
I don't know, but I'm going to bed. How's it going?
Good.
Did you ever find the code to that 3-number
Yes.
code?
It wasn't a code, it was a year. It was a time machine.
So you were right.
So we had to set it to a specific year. Yeah, I think I'm almost at the end of the game, so.
Oh, are you gonna finish?
Yeah, probably.
And then come to bed?
I don't know. Door is closed. Open door. Wait. Cell door opens.
Okay, bye.
The cell door opens, we can just open it? What the heck? I thought it was locked. You're in a featureless prison cell. You see an east-west corridor outside the open wooden door in front of you. Your view also takes in the parapet, and behind a large fiery pit. You notice that the dungeon master doesn't follow you. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. The dungeon master doesn't follow me into the prison cell. Interesting. Wait, what the heck? The book shows something else. The book seems to will itself open to a specific page. On it is a picture of 8 small rooms located around a circle of flame. All are identical save one, which has a bronze door leading to a magnificent room bathed in gold light. A legend beneath the picture says, "The Dungeon and Treasury of Zork." Okay, so we basically need to find which, okay. So that would be 8 rooms, the 8 dials of the sundial. So we basically just need to pick them all until we find the one with the bronze door. And I guess we find the Dungeon and Treasury of Zork. Turn dial to 2. Push button. The button depresses with a slight click and pops back. You notice that the cell door is now closed. Okay. Open door. You notice that the dungeon manager doesn't follow you. Okay, nothing here. So let's go back up again. Turn dial to 3. Push button. Open door. I'm guessing the key opens the bronze door, would be my guess. Set dial to 4. Push button. Open door. Behind you to the south is a bronze door which is closed. Unlock bronze door with key. The key molds itself to the lock but will not turn. Okay, so we put the key in the lock, but we can't turn the key for some reason. Wonder why. Closed door? Closed cell door? Turn key? Unlock bronze door with key. No, that didn't work. We could tell the dungeon master to do something. So we could have him probably push the buttons and do stuff. That's what we want to do. I think that's what we want to do. We want to have him put us back, I think. You're in a bare prison cell. It is wooden doors. Here on the south side is bronze door, which seems to be closed. Unlock bronze door with key. Okay. Open door. Open bronze door. On the other side of the bronze door is a narrow passage which opens out into a larger area. I think we did it. Treasury of Zork. This is a large room, richly appointed in a style that bespeaks exquisite taste. To judge from its contents, it is the ultimate storehouse of the wealth of the great underground empire. There are chests here containing precious jewels, mountains of Zorkmids, rare paintings, ancient statuary, and beguiling curios. On one wall is an annotated map of the empire showing the locations of various troves of treasure and of several superior scenic views. On a desk at the far end of the room may be found stock certificates representing a controlling interest in Frobiz Co. International, the multinational conglomerate and parent company of the Frobiz Magic Boat Company, etc. As you gleefully examine your newfound riches, the dungeon master materializes beside you and says, "Now that you have solved all the mysteries of the dungeon, it is time for you to assume your rightly earned place in the scheme of things. Long have I waited for one capable of releasing me from my burden." He taps you lightly on the head with his staff, mumbling a few well-chosen spells, and you feel yourself changing, growing older and more stooped. For a moment, there are two identical mages standing among the treasure. Then your counterpart dissolves into a mist and disappears, a sardonic grin on his face. For a moment, you're relieved, safe in the knowledge that you have at last completed your quest in Zork. You begin to feel the vast powers and lore at your command, and thirst for an opportunity to use them. Your potential is 7 of a possible 7 in 588 moves. And that's it. Yeah, 7 points. I think that's the game. We did it. So this game felt a lot different to me than the first and second Zork. It felt the same, but it also felt a lot different. We were kind of collecting items, but it was a little bit. It was slightly. It didn't feel like we were just going around collecting items, even though we were. Like, it felt like there were there were a few major significant puzzles in this. Unlike, I think, the previous games, which didn't have a whole lot of major puzzles. This one had that one room that we had to slide things around to get the book. I'm guessing the book continues to show up. Like, I'm guessing the room resets. I guess you don't... I don't know if you actually need the book or if it's just a hint. But it was a huge hint. Once I looked at the book, it was pretty easy to figure out how to finish that puzzle. The last puzzle was interesting. The book pretty much told me how to finish it, and the mirror room puzzle was really weird. But I started to actually understand that puzzle as well, and it made sense. And what was the other puzzle? I guess there was the puzzle of getting the key as well, which was an interesting one. The one where we figured out that we could touch the table and go to other places in Zork. That was also interesting. And then get the Gruber pen. I mean, I don't know. I used a few hints, but I feel like... I don't know if I'd say this game was easier than the other Zork, but I'd say that it was a lot... It seemed less random. I guess it seemed less random. The map was small, I guess. The map was fairly small, and there were like just a few areas. Most of the puzzles were pretty isolated to a specific area. There was no weird. The only weird timing issue was the earthquake, and we didn't have to deal with inventory management puzzles like we had to do in the past two games, except for the lake. The lake was the inventory management puzzle in the game. We had to figure out how to deal with the lake because we couldn't bring items across the lake. That was the one inventory management puzzle we had in the whole game. And that was just, you can't bring items into the lake. So we're done with that.